Hey, what's up soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and today what I have for you guys is a discussion video about EE4C. I'm going to be talking about the overall tournament, the teams, and which teams I think are the best and looking the best so far, and I'm also going to be touching on what EE4C actually is. So, if you guys don't know what EE4C is, it's Easter eggs for charity. It's a community event in the Zombies community held each and every year where we raise money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Last year we raised over $106,000 and it was an amazing event. We had Syndicate donate like a huge donation and all the other YouTubers and everything like that. It was really competitive and it was really great to see. So this year, this Saturday, literally 2 days away from now, we're going to be having this year's EE4C, and there are 5 teams with 4 different YouTubers on each team. The teams are Team Full Weeb, Team Berry 2, Zest Gods, Team Whiteboard, and the Hi Guys. And I am very excited for this tournament because we had the draft on this past Saturday and it was very exciting to see which teams were going to have which YouTubers, and overall I am definitely very excited. So I'm going to go through each team and give my thoughts on them. So the first one is Team Full Weeb. Now the captain is Mr. T Lexify, and they have Frenzy, Chucky, and now they have Smart Guy. They did originally have Liam, but he ended up backing out of the competition and they got Smart Guy, which in my opinion is one of the best Zombies players in the entire Zombies community. So not only do they have Lex, which is amazing and his team won last year, they also have Frenzy, which is a world record player, and now they have Smart Guy. So they are going to have a couple points deducted right off the bat as a handicap because Smart Guy is definitely like a first round pick candidate, and since he's taking Liam's spot, who was picked in the last round, they do need to have a small handicap. I think that this team is probably the best when it comes to skill wise. Coming in at the next team is going to be Team Berry 2, and they have Mr. Dollar JD as the captain, Codename Pizza, Steve, and Johnny J25. So as you guys know, Codename Pizza is an amazing Zombies player. He's been doing a lot of speedrun world records. Steve actually holds the world record for Origin Solo, which is one of the maps, and I'm going to be talking about the maps in a little bit. And also Mr. Dollar JD is a Zombies legend. He's been around the community for a very long time. And then they have Johnny J, who I think isn't the worst Zombies player, but he's good at learning, and I think that if they're able to teach him the ropes when it comes to these Easter eggs, he's definitely going to do a fantastic job. The next team is Zest Gods, and the captain is the Smith Plays, and they also have Avery, MC Sports Hawk, and Laggin. So this team is one of those wildcard teams that I think is going to do really well. The Smith Plays has played a ton with Avery, so they definitely have a strong bond. I know Avery is a fantastic player. Seeing him grow his channel tremendously has been a pleasure, and he definitely deserves all the credit that he gets. He does some insane streams and he always does a really good job. He's also done some, speed runs and things like that, so it's always great to see one of my friends in the tournament on such a great team. Then MC Sports Talk hasn't really been playing as much, but I think he'll really step it up in this tournament. And then of course Laggin, who's another Zombies legend. He's been around for a very long time and definitely is a very skilled player, so I think that this team is also going to be very good. The next team is Team Whiteboard, and the captain is Rad Austin 27, and they also have Q9Z, 2 Pro for You Games, and Glitchin' Queen. Now I think that this team is also going to be one of the main contenders overall because Rad is definitely focused on winning. That's all he cares about. Last year he was on Team Full Weeb with Mr. T, and they swept the entire tournament, winning every single speed run that was available. So Reed has been working his team very hard lately. They've been practicing like 4 or 5 hours a day, and Q9Z and 2 Pro are really good friends, so they definitely mesh well together. And then Quinn is also good friends with Reed, and then Glitchin' Queen has a lot of tactics for doing Easter eggs faster and some really cool strategies. So I'm definitely excited to see this team for sure. And the last and final team is going to be the Hi Guys, and they have Mr. Ralph Waffles, JC Backfire, Chopper, and the Lonely Mailbox. mailbox. So overall, I think that this team is also going to be very, very interesting to see. I know JC is good friends with Milo, but I didn't really expect Milo to pick JC, to be honest, so that was kind of a wild card pick. Chopper is a fantastic zombie player. He always does like round 100 high round Easter eggs and things like that, and he is definitely a sleeper. I was surprised he was only picked in the third round, or second round rather, so it was really, really interesting to see. I thought he was going to be one of the first picks, and since he's a good friend of mine, obviously I'm going to support him and his team. And also, last but not least, we have Lonely Mailbox, which has been very, very focused on school when the school year is around, and I'm not really too sure how good he is going to play. I'm sure he's pretty good at zombies, but he's gonna definitely need to practice a lot for this tournament. So overall, the top three that I think we're going to be getting in this tournament, I think Team Full Weeb and Team Whiteboard are pretty much tied with skill level right now, so that is going to be definitely very interesting to see. Now Team Berry 2 and the Zest Gods, do not sleep on those guys. It's literally a wild card at this point, and even the high guys, they have a very good chance of doing some big things in this tournament, and that's what I love about it so much this year. Last year it was pretty much lopsided. There was a few really, really good teams, and then there was a couple of teams that weren't that great. This year I feel like all the teams pretty much are balanced except for Team Full Weeb and Team Whiteboard. They just have too much talent, and I think that that is going to make the overall tournament very, very fun to watch. So if you guys are wondering what are actually the maps that are going to be in the tournament, first is going to be a Revelation speedrun, then a Horizon Drac speedrun, and then we have Zombie Chronicle speed challenges, which I would assume are most likely going to be Easter eggs on like Shangri-La and Ascension, but it could also be something else, like maybe turning on power or pack punching first, something like that with no gobblegums would be really, really cool to see. Next is the Shadows of Evil speedrun, and then last but not least, there's a bonus points round with Origins. So this is great because all of these maps are really, really fun to watch, especially when they're doing speedruns. So I'm very, very excited to see in the tournament. So overall, guys, I want to know down in the comment section from you guys who you think are actually going to win the tournament. Now I am pretty much going to be glued to my monitors, and yes, I'm gonna have multiple streams up at the same time watching this entire tournament unfold. I think it's gonna be a ton of fun to watch, and last year was fantastic. I'm gonna have the donation link down in the description if you guys want to donate to EE4C. I'm gonna be making my contribution towards the end of the event, so I'm very, very excited about that as well. And a lot of people have been asking me why I'm not a part of it. I was just simply not asked, and I'm totally fine with that. I don't need stress in my life right now. We're getting close to 100k, so I'm kind of freaking out about that at the same time. So I think that it's good that I'm not actually a part of the tournament this year, but I would definitely like to be a part of it next year. So hopefully that will happen. We'll have to wait and see, but overall, guys, it's not a big deal that I'm not in it this year. I just want to root for my friends and have an enjoyable time watching the tournament, and you guys should definitely do that as well. So thank you for watching. I hope my voice didn't crack too much, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in the various different streams on Saturday. I'm going to be typing away the entire time, so I'm sure a bunch of you guys I will see in the chat, so make sure you say hi, and I'll respond to each and every one of you guys if I can. So thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in the live streams on Saturday. I'm also going to have a live stream tonight as well, so I'll see you guys there. Peace out.